of our newer units, which will be a shared housing community. What is shared housing? It will be a multitude of people living here. I think we can have 8 individuals living in the property, and it has not been decorated yet. It's a couple of things in here, but this is the major living area. We got ceiling fan up there, nice new blinds, it's freshly painted. This is the community kitchen here with the appliances. You got your stove, your refrigerator. So this is the community kitchen. It does not have a basement. A little storage over here. This is another part of the living area. Probably just be seating. Can't consider it a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. And you got a bathroom over here. Now, only downside with this home is that it only has one bathroom. So we're trying to figure out how that's going to work. You got a bedroom over here. And we got to get locks on the doors as well, because each one will have their own individual bedroom. You got that. And then over here, you got newer vinyl tile throughout. You got a bedroom over here too. This is it's a larger bedroom, but we could get possibly 2 twin beds in here. The cool thing about shared housing is that people need places to stay. And our model, our business model, is that we help them when they're down. And it's really sad and unfortunate, but I know here in my state, after we had that tornado, it really, really like plummeted housing. Woohoo, it's a little hot up here. So bedrooms are up here too. This is a bedroom. Now we could get a little bit, a few more people up here because it's a bigger space. Got the lights up there. This is a smaller room. From my understanding, you need to have 10 by 10. There's another bathroom up here. Oh, I thought it was just one bathroom. My bad. We got 2 bathrooms, which is a good thing. So the lower level has their bathroom and the upper level has theirs. So the cool thing with shared housing, as I mentioned, there's such a deficiency for homes, housing, and all of that. And it's really sad because the economy has caused people to be homeless. And our goal is to house as many people as we can. So, with the shared housing concept, this is not new. Honestly, shared housing has been going on for quite some time. It just may be new to most people. A lot of times, people don't want to stay in a house with other people, but it works fine if you do your due diligence and make sure you get quality people to stay in the home. And so, our goal is here with partnership is to make this sober living. And when I see the need, of course, I always address it. JZM Solutions Property Management. We've been managing property for quite some time from our own properties. And so that experience that we have will definitely transcend over to this model of type of housing. We have actually held with short-term rental, Airbnbs, VRBO, which we don't necessarily call them that because those are their own companies and own entities. But if you are have someone that we're with up under our umbrella and arm, we're teaching people how to get into real estate because we've been in real estate over 30 years. And when I state that the need for housing and homeless has escalated with the economy, and here in my area with the storms, have made a lot of people homeless. And I know another area that you can concentrate on is senior housing, because a lot of times those nursing homes are very expensive. They're very expensive. And if you can get into a home and you are there with others, it makes living so much better. And so our goal is to help build our community, to help assist with housing, the shortage of housing that there is, and to help others get involved with real estate. We are hosting several classes that'll be coming up to teach you, to inspire you, to motivate you, and to share with you how to get started in real estate. I'm not going to be one to tell you that you don't need no money, because scared money don't make no money. We've literally gone broke before because of real estate, but it is an entity that you can stay in, build in, profit in, and then that you can literally monopolize in. People will always need housing. People will always need housing. Okay, literally, literally, people will always need housing. Somebody kid on here that don't have good sense because they ain't been trained and monitored. Yeah, so you can go. Bye. But anywho, that's the only thing with being live. You get everybody kid on here, and people don't manage and monitor their kids, or even parent them, and so you get a lot of ignorance when you're going live. But listen, okay. Now it ain't gonna be no brothel. That's at your house, Power Pocket. Let me not be distracted or disturbed by ignorance. Anywho, so we'll be teaching them how to um, build, profit, and monetize in the business of real estate. And real estate isn't something that's easy. However, it is doable and manageable. And this place is really cool because it has a nice big backyard. And the residents, when they're here, they can come outside and commune in the galley here. So just stay tuned, because we're excited about all the great things that we're helping to build here in our area. And we're working with some amazing people that are going to be helping to do that as well. And so if you are one that is interested in, and look, let me tell you something, we had to tie this down because thievery is real. People steal for no reason at all because they ain't got nothing else to do. Had to chain the table down. Okay, had to chain the table down. But when you are starting a home, and let me share something else with you. These things makes no sense to me. I don't understand why we have to do that, but we have to do that. Hey, what's going on? Another thing here, you literally have to make sure nobody steals your AC. You gotta cover it up and put locks on it. That's the issues that we come from in today's society. So, and then this one has a garage too. No one will be able to stay in a garage. Um, However, it could be utilized for extra living too. It's a one car garage, so we can utilize that for space, for storage, or we can utilize it to if we need to make extra rooms and things of that nature. We can do that. But the goal is to decrease homelessness, you guys. And like I said, when I tell you that it's an abundance, we get people all the time. We work with a lot of affordable housing clients that have vouchers and things of that nature. And a lot of times they're discriminated against in the housing community. A lot of times people don't want people to have vouchers in their neighborhood, and you can't discriminate against housing. It's against the law, okay? No matter where you live in the United States, discrimination with housing is against the law. And so our goal is to always to get it's 6 bedrooms in there, 6 bedrooms. However, some of them are real small. And when you're doing shared housing, homelessness is a big problem here as well. Yes, yes. I mean, it's just so many people that are homeless, and you feel bad for them. I've never been homeless, but I've been bankrupt, so I can testify to that. But I mean, you never know until you've been in that state. But I do talk with a lot of people that are homeless, and they just want a new chance. They just want a new start at life. And the unfortunate part is a lot of people won't give them that chance. A lot of people won't give them that start. And like I said, discrimination in housing is illegal. And so when we work with clients, we work with over 100 investors that are interested in investing in Georgia and in Missouri. And we help you start, market, grow, and profit. I share with you all the failures that we've gone through because we've gone through failures. Do you hear me? Like I said. But anyway, it's not easy, but it's very doable. And I always advise, if you're going to be doing any type of investing, um, real estate is a great vehicle for investment. The reason being is because it's not quick liquid asset. You was homeless yourself living in a tent here in New Zealand. In New Zealand? Really? Oh my God. Okay. Out the country. Yeah, it's a huge problem. I guess this is a worldwide problem, homelessness, which is really sad because I think housing should be a requirement for every government, for every nationality, for every community, for every state, for every country. Nobody should have to be homeless. I mean, when you provide people homes, you provide stability. You provide opportunities for people to live their best life. You provide families. You create families. You build families. When housing is an issue, that's when you see an increase in crime. That's when you see an increase in everything going up because people don't have stability. And so our goal with our company is, and it's been a rough start. We're a small business, so sometimes it's kind of hard to get funding to help. Yes, yes, it's so sad. So we're trying to help, and a lot of the things that we've done been out of money out of our own pocket that we put into our business. But when I tell you the gratifying experience of giving someone some keys to move into a house, it is the most gratifying, most pleasurable experience one can have. Because again, like I said, owning a home, it used to be, I guess, a world dream, an American dream, but not anymore because most people don't get to experience that. And it is my prayer. I pray every day for people that we're able to help them. I pray for people every day that things will change, that the government, the communities will make housing. I mean, just go look around. There are so many abandoned houses. There are so many homes that could be utilized for living, so people don't have to live on the street, so people don't, be unhoused. I mean, it's just really, really sad. And so, our goal with JZM Solutions Property Management is to create more housing opportunities, especially for the veterans who have fought for, our freedom, especially for seniors who have lived and endured their whole lives. Those people deserve, especially, a place to call home. And then you got children who are out here homeless because mom and dad can't find a place to live. And so when you start thinking outside of your own situation and circumstances, and first and foremost, you thank God that you're not in that situation, because we never know where we're going to be the next day. We never know what's going to happen. And it's always important not to roll your eyes at someone that is less fortunate than you. It's always so important to realize that if you are blessed, you should be thankful, and you should have a helping hand to help others to be blessed as well. And so I hope I share some good news with you. I know we're trying to do our job as housing providers in the community, and our goal is to continue to grow, to explore, to help build, to help others as well to get involved in this as well. So, but anywho, Gorilla 84, thank you so much for being a part of my live today. Thank you all for coming in. If you are just tuning in, or if you're just coming in later, go ahead and, if you're not a part of our community, we would love to have you be a part of our community. We will be sharing updates as we go and grow. And so, thanks again for being here. Blessings and peace, and may God continue to provide, supply, and give you everything that you need. Talk to you later. Bye bye.